instruments were adapted.
And in the 50s and 60s, most of the villages on the reservation got electricity. And the fiddle dropped out, the guitars became electrified, and the lead instruments were sax and accordion, mostly button accordion.
This is my father, Angelo Joaquin, his brother, Fernando, on alto sax, and also Daniel's over here playing alto sax. Yeah, my dad started his band in 1957, and he was in California when he started it. They all had a little hall there that they, like the Indian club, they were there, and they put the finger on my dad's, you know, saying, "You're a musician, you start a band around here." We got him and his brother and a few cousins that were down there, and they started their band.
This is Covered Wells place here, the home of the Joaquin brothers that grew up in this place here. We're here on the reservation, you know, we used to play a lot of music all day, all night, every weekend.
There are people that come to dance to our music. They come all the way from Phoenix. Salt River. I know.
Chicken scratch to me is something as when everybody gets together. Well, that's our enjoyment. That's when we can go out and Tony can snag a partner, you know, and it's a fun time, yeah.
The Tohono Nation at this point is 2.8 million acres on the U.S. side. We have about 22,000 tribal members that are enrolled. There are probably maybe as many as 5,000 of them living in Sonora. This part of southern Arizona was part of the Spanish Empire. The missionaries wanted music for their services, and so they taught a few of them to play fiddle.
You start a band around here. We got him and his brother and a few cousins that were down there, and they started their band.
This is Covered Wells place here, the home of the Joaquin brothers that grew up in this place here. We're here on the reservation, you know, we used to play a lot of music all day, all night, every weekend.
There are people that come to dance to our music. They come all the way from Phoenix, Salt River, all those places. Places we played. I remember we played in, it's called Horseshoe Ranch. You never heard of that. It's way out in the, it's a dirt road. We played there that night. Next night we played in Komababi. It's on the Autumn Reservation too, and we played all night too. All night. And the next morning, we went to Florence, and we played there all night again. But we're having fun. And the gas was cheap then,
and they were a very popular band, and they did play all over the whole Autumn Reservation, probably hit almost every village out there.
They used to have the chicken scratch dances here in the back. As soon as they saw Joaquin was playing, that was a come on right there. The Mexicans, whites, all of us, just everybody loves chicken scratch.
it's the audience, the people. They really, really took us up there.
A lot of people grew up knowing the music as chicken scratch. I understand that the term comes from the fact that in the old days, Autumn used to kick their heels up, and so from a distance they looked like chicken scratching. People off the reservation started calling it that, but eventually people inside started calling it that. But a lot of people call it Waila, have always called it Waila, which comes from the Spanish word baile, to dance.
Trumpet?
Near Phoenix, and that's where I had joined the music classes.
So they had marching bands that had drums and bugles and woodwinds, and that's where Autumn learned to play those instruments and then began incorporating them into Waila music.
This is
Well, I was 13
1963.
years old when I actually started playing with the Joaquin band from my uncles and my brother. Started off with drums at that time, and I'm still playing drums.
When I was in Cover Wells, when I was a small boy, we came to town. We packed up and then we went.
We stayed there for about 3 days and took our families, our wives out there, and we really had a good time.
Oh, it was really a whole family trip. 15 to 17 people went. It was fun.
Response we got from the crowd was really great. Like I said, you couldn't see anything beyond the 2 rows, but they were out there.
When I found out that we were going to play up there, it was a good feeling. I mean, you know, you couldn't believe it.
It happened, and it's just something I guess we deserved for being good people, like you know, the family, the Walking Brothers.
That was really something that it just so happened that
An accordion, I started playing out on that. I moved on to the bass and trying to learn saxophone now, but it's kind of difficult.
What I like about this Battle of the Bands is there's so many musicians.
More
and
battle for the title as who's the best band.
You see the different groups all in this one competition, one after the other. Then you realize who they are, and word spreads out. Okay, we're going to have a dance, we're going to have a social. Let's invite so-and-so. Oh, yeah, they were at the Battle of the Bands, and they had this one good-looking player. Oh, yeah, we remember him, you know.
One of the bands that I like is the young Waila musicians. They play the old style, but they're so young, and it's so cool to see that happen.
Waila is probably the most popular type of music out here. The most popular, I have to say, are either the really new groups, the young, exciting groups, or the very old groups. Walking Brothers, Tropical Raiders, Tropical Sunliners. You know, we get a really good response when we play the old stuff. And, you know, I think that's one of the things that KOHN can complement, is that we kind of introduce the newer bands and to the youth. They really support a lot of the younger bands like Native Cree, Desert Spirit. That's the really neat thing about Waila, is that it's a really live culture.
Some of the young kids are learning. They really like the cumbias because that's freestyle. They can do their own thing. We've had it forever in our life. I guess me ever since I was born. But you know, you see all kinds of people dancing, and it's whatever they feel or whatever your body wants to do. And in the end, you know, when we take friends, in the end, they're at least doing a cumbia, and they're having fun, and they're enjoying. It's just good, happy, lively music, and so it makes people happy. It does.
And everybody's just having a good time and dancing away, and fun feeling to know that what you're doing is helping people forget about their problems for a while, you know.
I like to see people dance. And to me, I want people to be happy. So many people met for the first time at a Waila.
Some people say, you know, Waila, that's not Indian music. They're playing European instruments and they got their tunes from white guys, and I don't agree with that. This is O'odham music. The O'odham have made it theirs. O'odham can tell if they hear a band playing whether it's a Mexican band or an O'odham band. It's O'odham music.
And O'odham simply took those tunes and made them into a certain beat, a specific beat. My Uncle Daniel likes to say that much as we speak English with an accent, we play music with an accent.
The first time when I woke up on this earth, and my mother took me to this dance, and it was a Waila dance. And that's where I picked it up from there on. And ever since, no matter what I do, I will give up this, I will give up that. But Waila music is just keep on going, going, going.